Hello, good morning and welcome to the Toby Tank AM live stream, where I'll be playing World of Tanks, Modern Armour, Cold War all eras. All are welcome to join or just watch and chill. I can provide countdowns, I can send invites, I will have a open platoon if anybody would like to join. Please do either just jump straight in or pop up in chat. So today I am going to try and focus a little bit more on medium and heavy tanks. I'm going to start off in the forad for a warm-up, and then I have a feeling today will be the day. I don't have a crystal ball, or there's no sort of premonition here, but today will be the day when we earn the AMX40. We just have a little touch over 6.1k XP left, and then we have the AMX40 to then start upgrading, so that'll be fun. Don't really have the silver, but it will be fun, so why not? So I'll start off a match in Era 2 in the 30B2 forad. Let's go. Oh, a bit chilly here this morning. Went down to -2 I think at work last night, and then had the very thick fog and then the most beautiful sunrise to end work. It was lovely to leave. Here we go, Calbang. Okay, let's see what the teams are like. So, 2 tank destroyers either side, all ELCs. 4 light tanks, a Bagel, Weasel 1, 800T and a BMP 2. 2 heavy tanks, we have an FV4211 and a TR125 on the enemy team. The rest are then mediums, a couple, was it 3 54Ds, 2 Leopards 1315, a Centurion and an M60. So somebody did ping the map to head up to the ancient towers. Wait and see how many are moving in this direction. Next to none, to be honest, so I'm not... More coming. Let's go, I like this direction. So an ELC has already taken out another ELC. That's a quick match for them. Sorry. And I'm spotted by... It's got to be up the top here, something, maybe ELC. Yep, thought as much. Ah, Weasel. Mere little Weasel, I've got a gift for you.
Driver is down. We can hardly move. Ow, we barely grazed him. We got a damaged track.
Well, that was an awfully quick game. Probably shouldn't have pushed so far forward. Oh my goodness, I've just seen the mini-map. So yeah, swarmed. So it looks like none of the enemy team, or very minimal amount, pushed this direction. So as always in Cold War, unfortunately, if you pick the side least go, result. Good morning, Ben. How you doing, buddy? You good? Not a great warm-up for me here. Alright, let's shoot it back. Well, that wasn't exactly what I intended, but here we are. Right, so let's shoot across to Era 3 in the AMX-32. I'm going to hope we have a bit of a better match this time. If anybody would like an invite, please just let me know, or if you would like to just jump straight in. It's an open platoon. Or if not, I'll do this one, and then after this one I'll start providing countdowns. So hopefully this is the one. Let's have a good match. I want some XP. So we've got a booster. Yeah, we've got a 5 times speed, so I think we should be good. Let's fire away. Ben, I've equipped the Dreadnought, and I've kind of gone down a similar avenue as you. I did entertain. I wanted to try and have a look, with it being similar to the 4005, what could be done in terms of stealth. But it's kind of basically pointless. I see what you mean, how it's broken. I think, trying to remember what I equipped now. There was the Commander perk for the slightly better concealment, and also the net. Not the steel one. The one where it applies to your steel concealment all of the time. I think it only went down, I want to say from 409 to like 396. So yeah, stealth was a waste of time. So in the end, I've gone for a bit of protection with a commander, gun handling, reload. So yeah, I'm looking forward to trying out the baby 4005.
Focus on this area.
The Russian light version of it. That'll be fun, Ben. Okay, so let's check what we have to contend with. We do have an M1A1 with us here. Well, a lot of heavy tanks, wow. No tank destroyers. 4 light tanks. The enemies have a Desert Warrior, 2 ADATs and a BMP-3. Only 2 mediums. They have an Osario EE, an M60AX. Everything else is heavy. So there's a Leclerc T4, Challenger 1, 2, and then 2 Mark 3s, Leopard 204, 72B, 72BM, 80BV. Okay. So I must have not got the memo, but apparently it's beach day. Everyone's gone to the seaside. So that is going to only result in, looking at the map and how little of their team are on the beach, this direction was not a great choice. Let's put it back round. BMP-3 there with its relentless autocannon holds that much ammo. It just feels like it will never stop. No overheat mechanic. Great fun. That BMP-3. Unless
Track hit.
hit the reload on the autocannon. Challenger 1 there. I mean, This player here has really not got great.
We just dinged him.
It's like the second or third time they've bashed into me there. Morning Nathan. Morning Bulldog.
Friendly vehicle
And there goes the
destroyed.
Challenger 1. Okay, so I'm feeling pretty confident with a 5x booster. This is the one. Should hopefully...
That one left a hole. Yeah, we barely grazed him. We got
Challenger
him.
2.
That was quite a feat.
Okay, so as I expected, the enemies have pushed all the way. That was almost a bad driving clip. Well avoided. Please don't cap. Nobody wants that. They might do with the numbers of teams 10 to 5. They have 4 heavies and a light. BV. Okay, so that 640 is going to be taking their attention. Yep, they've spun them side on, so now's a great time for... There goes the BV.
Find us another one.
Oh, this is looking good. Yep, please do be distracted by the light tank.
Great job, team.
Base captured. Oh, what an absolute slow end. Oh, good morning, Nos. Thank you very much for popping in and saying hello this morning, buddy. I appreciate that very much. And that is what we wanted. That's a way to finish the grind on the AMX32. MVP. Screenshot. Let's have a quick check of the scoreboards. So 4.4 damage. Okay, no sharing at all. 3 kills. Best in the game. Nice. Haha, yeah, nice one. Thank you very much, Noz. Oh, Yuletide. Okay, so... Nah, I'm good. So now... Yes. I have... Okay, alright. I want to look at this one. The AMX40. Whew, okay, goodbye. Majority of my silver. Gotta be done. God damn, that's a cool tank. Okay, so let's... Who was in the 32? John Frosty May. Who was an 8. Let's just chuck him in here. Over you go, bud. And then let's quickly... Fence, reload. What are we saying is the difference? Okay, so let's do slightly better concealment and let's go for mobility. What is our still concealment? 355. So let's go for and a hole patch kit. Well, that's a no-brainer. Put 15 hash in, and the rest premium. Ooh, and we want to, yes, so double check. Okay, let's leave the autocannon there. Quickly. Oh nice, we've got 4 vouchers, perfect. Summer. Anything. Okay, you use this. Urban. Can basically be almost next to anything. So let's use. Yeah, that one will do. Okay, so I've forgotten something important here on the appearance. The trusted clan flag there. Okay, so we'll remove this booster, put it over here, and we're ready to go. So I have 2 spare seats. If anybody would like to join, please just jump straight in, or if you'd like an invite, please pop up in chat. Good morning. Oh yeah, it was very, very foggy and cold here this morning. We've not had the pleasure of rain, so I think you're probably doing a bit worse off than us. But that does not sound fun. Okay, so I might have done it. I might have decided there's one last hurrah. So just in case, to give anybody time if they did want to jump in. Open up the yawl. Oh, some more garage gear, what a shock. And it's not going to happen because I'm not due an epic. So I'm not going to get my hopes up, but let's see. We all know what I want to pop out of these chests. Okay, so 250,000 silver basically. Oh, good luck, Noz. Thank you very much, buddy. Yeah. Hopefully they go well. If I'm actually era 3, Bulldog. Is it John? Is that right? I don't want to. Good morning, Toby. How are you doing, buddy? Okay, no more garage gear. Okay. I said no more garage gear. Oh dear. Okay, so yeah, 250,000 silver. Oh, we got the tank. From all of these silver chests, I've not got any Cold War tanks. It's just been all World War II. No Winter Warrior. Nothing. Glad you're doing good, Toby. Thank you. Yeah, not too bad. Losing faith that I'm ever going to get the 477A. AMX-90, again another World War II tank. These are probably like amazing tanks, and I'm just oblivious and just complaining that I'll not get the specific one I want. Yeah, I just unlocked this, Toby, the AMX-40. I'm about to take it out for a spin. I'm quite excited. Let's just have a quick look. So it was the AMX-90 and the tank. Let's have a quick scope of those. The Banana Buster, so this is one that I've got out of the chest so far from winter. Got the tank now as well. Oh, it's pretty high alpha. Like the like a Mad Max style. It's pretty cool. And the other one was, there's another one I've got from the chests, and another. I think I got this as well, the KV-122, the Dreadnought. I got the T-22 medium. Maybe this, I assume, if I haven't put a, maybe or maybe not. Did I get the Talon in the chests, I think? Right, so where are we? Aha, so it's a tier 6 AMX-90. And I wonder if that is... so it's single shot. Seem too bad. Oh, no, that's not what I'm trying to do. Reload timer just under 10 seconds. Thank you very much, Toby. Yeah, I'm actually like really excited. Striker. And got this out of the chest as well, the Strum Panzer 5. But let's head back to Cold War. I want to try out that AMX-40. So Era 3. My goodness, we got 13 in already. This is fantastic. Thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in. Really appreciate that. That's awesome. Cheers, guys. Right, so I am going to start the countdowns now for Era 3 with 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Ruinberg. 2 tank destroyers either side. Have a Weasel tow. And something I will never acquire, it seems. The 477A. We have a BMP-3, an ADATS, an M3A2. And they have, wow, 4 Asario EET-1s. Making up all of their mediums, just 4 EEs. And then we have for their heavies 72 M2E, so watch out lightly armoured vehicles that will tear you apart at close range. PT91, Object 292, T72BU, a Challenger Mark III and a Type 85 2M. So some of the team are calling for the field push.
Let's do this.
Okay, so we are completely stock. We have to bear that in mind in terms of speed and mobility, although it's not slow at all, even stock. Right, so the Weasel Toe is just completely YOLO'd. I assume perhaps they might have some sort of spotting requirements there. 72 M2E, that is not what the Weasel Toe wants to be near in any way, shape or form. That thing with its auto cannons will just tear it a new one. The 72 M2E is pushing in. Looks like they are trying to hunt down the Weasel Toe, so let's try to provide some assistance if we can. They will shred us at close range also. 550 off there. Okay, we're now unspotted. Just be cautious of this channel to the right here because okay, so that road there is notorious for any second an ATGM will just fly down. Right, so we have the oh, that's a head popper. That's that, not any problems for me anymore. Hey, that's
Zero penetration. Penetration. We barely grazed him.
can we get around the buildings? How dangerous is this looking down here?
Focus on this location.
Okay, we're doing good on hit points so far. We'll save the whole patch kit. Oh, and we have, it's a good job I just checked the map before I started to push, because what I assumed was a team push is not. We have two mediums retreating for some reason. Okay, the BMP, ooh, BMP out the picture here. Okay, we can afford to be a bit risky, so let's...
That one bounced.
Okay, so we have a fort. We have, is it just the Challenger Mark 3? So let's get some Hessian rations. Let's go for the back end of the turret. Still with Hesh, nope. Okay, 47-7A there, that's a new target.
Enemy is hit. One of our tracks is damaged.
Okay, so now we took a couple of hits. We do have a Megak 7C there, but there's just not enough support. I don't want the first match in this thing to result in no kills and a death. Although we are on 3-7, so I think this is pretty much game decided already. Crap, crap.
These rounds are having no effect. The track is damaged.
Thank goodness. Nice save there, 47-7A. Just swerved out the way of that in time.
We just tanked him.
Oh, there are all angles now.
We hit
Come
him
on, let's
hard.
get a kill at least. Oh, what a shame.
Bail out.
My
Keep
goodness, that's
moving.
fun, that AMX-40. That's fantastic. That's completely stock as well. So just a toe left. I think we know how this is going to go. Just sheer speed. Trying its best.
Fall back. Live to fight another day.
Oh no. Bulldog, I have a tale to tell you about the first Christmas in our household with a dog. Bye bye, Weasel. So we thought it would be a lovely idea. The dogs always ate dry food, and on the first Christmas we had the dog, we thought it would be a fantastic idea to treat the dog to a Christmas dinner of its own. It was a tinned Christmas dinner, and we then found out that this breed of dog has a wheat intolerance. So I'm sure you can guess what we were working up by in the small hours of Boxing Day, and yeah, we had some shocks. It was not pretty. So let's have a check of the old scoreboard there. Weasel Toad doing fantastic there. Look at that. Almost 8k in damage, 3 kills. And for no kills and only 44 in sharing, that's not too bad. I mean, quite high up on the leaderboard there. For no complaints, I suppose, there from me. Only losing out on 3k silver despite firing mostly... No, I was firing Hesh fair amount actually, but not too bad. Alright, let's shoot it on back. So if anybody would like to platoon up, please do just pop up in chat. I am going to continue with the Era 3 AMX push. I don't know about anyone else, but I always feel like Radio 2 is always just a waste of silver. Just wait for Radio 3 rather than buying them both. So I'll be doing that. Let's have a quick check. So we've got 11k XP to upgrade the tracks, and then just under 30 for the engine. Final radio at 31.5. Gun at 58.5. And then the turret at 77. And then the Leclerc Series 1. Right, so let's start a countdown for Era 3 with 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Yeah, Bulldog, it was a lot of things were said like, you got the dog, you can clean that up. Yeah, that's it. I think that's the safest option. Just follow the dog around, constantly have some cleaning spray in your hand. Okay, Fisherman's Bay. Nice quick load time. A lot of heavy tanks again. So 2 mediums, 1 light either side, 3 tank destroyers, 477A, 2 Belkers, and then the rest are heavies. They have a Leclerc T4, Challenger 2, a Mark 3, a Leopard 2A4 and 2A5, M1A2, T80BV times 2. Hello Dusty, how are you doing? Hope you're good. How's the YouTube coming along? So you had you posted in my Discord a good result there. I think was it 6 kills? It's like over a third of the enemy team just for yourself. It's good going, Dusty. Alright, Right, so the 4778, so let's try to keep hull down and see if we can get some Hesh. The Belka also, so yep, Hesh was a good choice. Bouncing there. We do get some damage. So the 243 in Alpha, and
Somebody get on that trigger.
we got a shot from the distance there. That probably was from that 1A2. That's how it's kind of how it goes a little bit in the beginning, Dusty. It's a bit of a slow grind for YouTube. There goes a Belka. Okay, so we're doing okay on hit points still. M1A2 here, so let's get a this light tangle. VFM5, so we don't have to worry about ATGMs. We can't see them.
We didn't penetrate their armor.
Okay, so it's just Wolfpack time. So snooze, you lose.
Hand.
Could you not? Okay, and there is the M1A2. Not they must have gone through the town and pulled along the back end, but how have they all got here? Right, so where are you all? Missing the Challenger Mark 3 there. Okay, let's try and get around the back end of the Challenger 2. There's a Challenger 2. So let's 11-7. Oh, I wanted the main gun, not that one. That just derped completely into space. Just a few hit points there with the autocannon, but a bit of pressure is never a bad thing. Switch over to explosive rounds for the...
That'll slow him down.
Oh, thanks for that. I suppose that was your kill, is it? Never mind. And that's game. Got one kill. Not too bad. Where's 3k in damage? What's that, Nathan? Your dog is like a Hoover. So let me guess. Food bowl goes down. Blink. Food bowl is empty. There we go. Just over 10k in XP. 25,000 silver, almost 26. Which is really, really needed right now. Quick check of the scoreboards. Down in 7th. It's not the best, but I was alive. There we go. Head on back to the garage. Stage 83 complete with an invisible reward. Okay. Icebound season account unlock. Anyone know what this is? Oh, it's a camo. Oh, okay. Oh, thank you very much, Bulldog. That's cleared that up. It's not very informative, is it there? I mean... Icebound season, account unlock, Icebound season. No other information given. Okay. Ah, that was, yeah, I didn't get the KV-122 from chest, that's right, it was season pass. So how much further do we have? Panzernacke there. And the WoT. Ah, it's one of the badges, the emblems. Right, I see. Okie doke. Yeah, it's not very... Yeah, I didn't really give that away, did it? Right, so let's not do a stream of AMX-40s, although I'm quite tempted. Let's have a go in the Leclerc T4. We've got the one of the weirdest commanders, Krampus. So if anybody, I just jumped straight into that without a countdown, didn't I? Apologies if anybody was waiting for that then. I've only just clicked. Let me back out. I can do a countdown. So I'll start a countdown for Era 3 with 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Sorry about that, guys. If anyone does catch me out not doing countdowns when I said I will, or if anybody would like to join, or if I miss somebody in a game, please do call me out on chat. This is I don't know if I'm allowed to say that I'm still new at streaming, but it's all quite tricky to focus on all the things and remember all the things, and I've got a shocking memory as it is. So if I do miss out on anything, please just give me a little elbow to the ribs, a little nudge in the chat, and that would be much appreciated. Erlenberg. Okay, so 2 tank destroyers on the enemy team, a Jaguar and a Weasel Tow. 2 lights, M3A2 and an ADATS. 3 mediums, all of them Asario EEs, and the rest heavies, an M1, 2 M1A2s, an M1A1, an ST-RV122A, Leopard 2A5 and 2 Challenger Mark 3s. So, I've just spotted a flag I need to change. I've not played this in a little while, the Leclerc T4, but it's a fantastic tank. And let's see, do we have anyone in? No names that I recognise, but if you are watching and waiting for countdowns, please do pop up in chat and I'll give you a shout. I want to push castle, but yeah, that Krampus is weird. Yeah, that's enough. That's probably the majority, I would say. And oh, okay, Challenger 2. That's just going straight for the middle. Oh, nearly. what do we have here? Shot in the M1A2, popping rations. Do we have a lot of team here? No, it doesn't look like we do, although I don't want to push and be in the line of sight for shooting the ground with a derpy gun. I know they have a tow and a Jaguar, so that is two forms of ATGMs which hit really hard and pen really well. So even front on, it's still possible, so let's not run that risk. Okay, so a lot of the enemy team has pushed round the 0 line. Oh, we spent a nice shot there in the side of the EE. Back of the turret bounce, that's not good.
Focus on this location.
We do get one in the Leopard. Watching the mini-map, no one's pushing me. Track the Leopard, but no damage. Let's go, aim for back of turret. There we go. And that is the Leopard out of the picture. So let's continue to push. Challenger Mark 3 then, on a great amount of hit points. Bounce on the Mark 3. Yeah, you ramming me is no good. You want to ram them. Did you not hear me? Ram the enemy, not me. Ramming me doesn't do nothing, lad. Okay, bit of a derpy one, but just catching the M1A2 there. Let's pull down. Let's wait for the reload. Let's see what we can get in. M1A1. Oh, just trying to be a bit cheeky there. You two can give away that there's 2 in cap, but that is not something I'll be doing. Jaguar. May have been a good idea at the time, but that is not good now. Sat in the corner with no armour. One in the side of the Osario EE. Let's pop rations. And we bounce off the side armour of the EE. Challenger Mark 3 there. And if you want to push, I've got the hit points for a ram. Let's do it if you want. Bounce. We are taking a bit of damage here. We do have the whole patch. Oh no! And there goes my head. Good morning, Chris. How are you? I just got me turret blown off. There used to be a turret on there. It's back there now. We're doing quite well there as well. Deflected 1.6. 740 in sharing. 5.6 in damage. So very even teams. I'm curious to see how this is going to end. The 5 enemy tanks are surrounded. The Jaguar 1 for some reason has been allowed to just remain in this corner. Looks like I'm playing a load of primary score. Yeah, I felt like that. There is just a bit of terrible driving this morning, to put it a nice way. Yeah, a bit of terrible driving. I've been rammed so many times. In a bit of the old, this is my kill, I'm going to block it. That's nothing new to me. It's all part of the game, I guess. So it's 3-4. Jaguar one's just left there in that corner. Don't let him get distance.
Enjoy your rewards.
Or let him have distance, I suppose. There we are. That's that answered. Defeat. Right, that is not going to be how I like to portray the Leclerc T4, because I like that tank. That is a good tank. So we're gonna do another one. Let's have a check of the scoreboard. 4th place. Back to the garage. Chris, have you managed to try out the Weasel Toe yet? I'm curious to know if you have and what you think of it. If you've managed to pop any turrets off, or if it's not for you. It's a very fiddly weird one, that Weasel Toe. Right, so let's have another go. Era 3 with the Leclerc T4. So I have 2 empty seats. If somebody would like to join, I can change about eras, any era you wish. In fact, I think after this one in the Leclerc T4, I would like to try to stick to mediums and heavies today. But I'll even take requests. If there's a tank that you want to see played, I can play, as long as I have it, of course. I'll play any tank. So just pop up in chat and let me know. But for now, I will continue with the countdowns for Era 3 with 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I suppose it's probably part of the character, but this Krampus really does... It really does give me heckles. It's just weird. It just gives me off vibes. Okay, vineyards. So one tank destroyer either side.
Only tortured screams.
6 medium tanks, 3 of which being Osario EEs, an AMX-32 and a 40. T80 BV. Also we've gone up to heavies there, and a Magak 7C. So the heavies are Challenger Mark 3, Leopard 2A4, and then 2 KWS3s, Type 90 M1A1, T80 BV times 2. Yeah, it definitely isn't one of those tanks that you can just start playing. I mean, I suppose you can get lucky, but it's a very fiddly, weird little contraption, that Weasel Toe. But if you get used to it, its little quirks, if you're good at not driving things off the cliffs, is always helpful. I'm quite good at that. Bounce off the M1A1, let's pop some rations. Okay, so I think it was just a single tank hit that flank. Type 90 lower plate. There goes a Type 90. sure where that one went on the Leopard. Pull back a little and try and get hull down.
Our shells fail.
AMX could probably pen that turret if I can. Okay, one in the side of the hull of the AMX-32. Now getting shots inbound now. Now I'm reliant on this Magak right now spotting. One back and forth with a Leopard KWS. Unspotted and targeting, so thankfully that bounced with a whole patch kit. So how did you get on in those co-op games with the Weasel? It's kind of, with the Weasels, it's kind of inevitable rolling them. They're just such tiny little top-heavy things. Okay, one in the side of the M101. Okay, so a bit slow on this flank. Just missed the turret. Little snapshot on the AMX-32. Okay, so that is the Magak out of the picture now. So EE through the front armour. That's pretty good going. This is not looking good in terms of numbers. Okay, I'm gonna try anyone low. EE, but. Okay, the T-80BV on fire, nice. And let's... One in back of the Challenger Mark III. Okay, this is a terrible spot for me to be in. Conscious of... Ah, there we go, one in the back end. That was going to happen. 10-5 at the time. 5th and 8th. It's not bad though for first 2 shots in it. Like I said, it's a very weird little tank to get used to. So, but I do promise you, once you get your eye in with it, it's one of those tanks where you can literally change the battle completely. Right, let's head this one back to the garage. Right, so I am probably going to have enough time for 1, potentially 2 more battles. So if you are there, Ben, would you like to join me for a game in Cold War? So we want, it'll be Era 2. Why am I looking through everything? Let's do the quicker way. Okay, so we could do the 4-ad. The 4 to 11 perhaps. Oh, that's very kind of you to say, Chris. I think that we may be stretching reality a little bit to go as far as master, but I've played it a lot, and I've been lucky in it a lot, I suppose I could say. But yes, I love the I do love the weasel toe. It's brilliant. Nice one. Cheers for that, Ben. Right, so I shall... Come on, over you go. There we go. We want some slightly better skills. Let's just go. I know that's in the Challenger Mark 3. That would be appropriate. I know why that would be. Sorry, Ben. Hang on. And I'll just... Sent you an invite as well, buddy. So if anybody has been trying to join a platoon, I'm terribly sorry because you've not been able to. That is completely my fault. But if that is the case ever again in the future, as Ben has done, the right thing, just pop in chat and we can sort that out. Yeah, 5th and 8th, Chris. That's pretty good going for first. What would that be? The first 2 games in the weasel toe. I mean, I'm not sure how much experience you have with ATGMs, but that sounds like a good start to me. Right, so Era 2. There is a spare seat for this. Yeah, this is going to be the last game, so there is a spare seat. Probably give it another 15-20 seconds just in case anybody would like to jump in. Era 2. Looks like we're going to go double FV 4211s. So this will be interesting. Okay, so I'll start a countdown for Era 2 with 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. So we're discussing what tanks are going to be coming next. The Mould Master Mark 1 Tier 8 for snowballs. Yeah, I have to be honest, with these winter tanks I'm a little bit... I mean, I love the GBH, the dual battery. I do love that tank, that's fun. But I suppose an Era 3 tank would have been nice. A little bit lackluster with the Cold War tanks. I've padded out my World War II garage nicely with the chests, but not too much in terms of Cold War tanks. So we have 2 tank destroyers either side. The opponents have an ELC and a rocket box too. They have 4 light tanks, an AMX-13 SS, a Bagel, a Marder A1, T92. And then only 2 heavies, a BZT-70, T72M. Then they have 3 54Ds, Magak 6B Gal, Turan 6, 2 M55Ss. Let's get point in a good direction, and let me just see if I can spot any names. Is that Mike Tyson? Iron Mike on the enemy team. What have we got up there? An ELC at the top. No, they're not at the top, are they? They're mid. Okay, but they surely would have spotted by now. 54D by the enemy cap. Nice one in the side of the Marder. There's the Marder out of the picture, so that's some ATGMs not coming our way, so that's always good. There are two mediums up on the cliff side. There's an M55S and a 54D. With the 54D right in front of us here. Just watch to your right there, Ben, if you're going to push past these rocks. There's quite a lot off in the distance. This 54D's armour is so odd. Sometimes it will be fantastic, but other times it's just not. It's the best example of RNG with what it can bounce and what it can't. Okay, can we... Right, so that ELC I'm pretty sure just ammo racked that M55S. Oh, hello. Goodbye. There goes the T92. That was attempted at a YOLO round the back. Oh, we have a Tarrant in a weak position here, Ben, to the right. Oh, we just shot a rock. That's never a good use for ammunition. Trapped. Struggling to pen us. Now getting shots in from the RDF. The RDF takes him out. Nice work there. Nice, we penned the lower plate of the BZT-70, which it is. We are being looked right at. That was a shot from the ELC player because this is a very tricky tank to pen with its strong frontal armour, and we're getting them from all angles now. So I'm going to not use this rock as cover. And we are getting much more support now, so we should be a bit safer. I'm going to pull round to your left, Ben. I just want to make sure that whatever is firing ATGMs is not going to get us. I'm spotted and targeted. Nothing lit up as of yet. I hear an ATGM incoming. And there goes us.
Your vehicle is finished.
2 kills, 3.7, so an okay match, not too bad I guess. The 800T moving in for the kill. Swiftly denied by Ben in the FV4211. Shot that man. So a little target on the move to hit there, that was beautiful. There you go, so you're already showing signs of improvement there, Chris. You're climbing up. That's good going. How about in terms of penetrating with it? How are you finding that? And the little weasel toe. So just 2 enemy tanks remaining. Have a AMX-13, which is on fire and out of this game now. And there goes the Mega. There we are, so a really good match there for the RDF LT. So in the right circumstances that is a very, very, very good light tank. Auto loading gun. Hits quite well for each of the shots, penetrates well. It's just that long reload and the light armour, but if you can time it well it really can work good. So let's have a check of the leaderboard. There we are. The 4211s, 5th and 6th. Good amount of alpha there. We done okay, and we got the win. Lovely. So, a stage 84 complete. Nice. And there's the Cromwell B offer. So, I will disband the platoon. Thank you very much, Ben, for joining. Really appreciate it, bud. That was a good game indeed. I had fun there. So, today's viewing schedule will run as I will now finish. And if everybody could please head over to @rule1__WOT, and Ben is going to start up his stream, and he will stream until about 11:30, a little bit after, and then next on the viewing schedule will be @CrippledCowboy1, who will be live at 12, dead by 5 past. And he will be streaming through until the afternoon. So we really have tried to set this up where on most of the week, most of the day, if you want to watch some tanks, we've got you covered. So yeah, thank you everybody for tuning in. Thank you for the chat. And just before I go, that is right, Chris, if you head over to your Weasel Toe, it should tell you, I'm saying this like I'm confident I know exactly where it is, it should tell you somewhere the minimum arm distance. Somewhere. That's the body, the speed. I will have to... there we go. Minimum arm distance for the Weasel Toe is 65 meters. So if you're within 65 meters, if you're shooting at enemies, if you pen them, and it's a big if because it's a less chance at when it's not armed, you will only be doing around 250, 300 damage. So you really want to be closest, and I mean like that's really pushing it. You want to be closest, like 100, 150 meters, Chris. You want to try to, ideally, it's more of like with the ATGMs, it's more of a sniping kind of play. You want to try to, if you can, play at a distance, like mid to long distance. So if you're under that 65 meters, you will only be getting about 300 damage. Then if you take that back to 100 meters, you'll be getting either 1.3 damage or 1.4. Obviously the premium having better damage and better pen. So yeah, thank you everybody for tuning in today. Hello Albert, you're very welcome, Bulldog. Oh, there's no need for any apologies, Albert. You are a free human being. You're allowed to do what you want when you want. No problem. Yeah, catch up whenever you can. It's just I would really like to platoon up with you, knowing that you do enjoy Cold War, Albert. But whenever you have the time, honestly, there's no rush. Whenever you happen to be available and I'm streaming, or even if I'm just online and not streaming, shoot me a message. It doesn't have to be on stream. Could also be off stream. That would be it'd be good fun. It'd be good fun. But thank you everybody for tuning in. As I said, head on over to Ben's channel now, where he will be going live, and then afterwards will be Cowboy at 12. Thank you all for tuning in today. I really appreciate it. Honestly, means so very much. Hope you all have some MVPs, and if not, definitely have a fantastic day. Thank you everybody. Cheers.